I, Marcus Aurelius, as the Emperor of Rome, have navigated numerous external challenges, battlefields, intricate senates, governance of vast provinces, interactions with diverse nations, and the complexities of political alliances. Yet, amidst these grand and often tumultuous events, I discovered that the most formidable battles were those fought within myself. The turmoil of fears, anxieties, desires, passions, anger, and worries constituted an ongoing internal struggle that no external conquest could quell. Through this personal journey, I embraced Stoicism, a profound philosophy that taught me the paramount importance of mastering one's inner world, overruling the external one. Whether in the realms of politics, family, or friendships, a person's true wisdom is most accurately demonstrated by their ability to effectively manage their own emotions, especially when seeking emotional intimacy. As I traversed the streets of Rome and walked through the opulent corridors of the palace, I observed men who either aggressively demanded intimacy or remained so passive and unable to articulate their desires that both they and the women around them fell into mutual unhappiness. This dichotomy highlighted a common misunderstanding. Many men either misinterpret their own strength or are unaware of it, leading to either domineering behavior or complete withdrawal. Stoic philosophy provides a balanced approach, teaching that when seeking closeness with a woman, one must harmonize vulnerability with strength. Expressing genuine feelings with clarity and respect, without appearing desperate, is essential. For instance, stating, "I greatly enjoy our conversations and feel a strong warmth when we're together. I believe deepening our connection could take us to a more profound and special place. I would like to know you better, both spiritually and physically. Does this interest you as well?" Conveys sincerity without pressure, demonstrating both openness and confidence. The fear of rejection is a natural human reflex, yet Stoicism advises focusing on controlling one's response rather than being consumed by the uncontrollable outcome. Throughout my life, whether in political negotiations, social projects, personal friendships, or romantic relationships, I often faced no responses. What matters is understanding that such a response does not define my worth or nullify who I am. Therefore, regardless of how heartfelt and sincere your request for closeness is, you must always be prepared for the possibility of rejection. When confronted with a no, maintaining composure and responding with, "Yes, I accept that. Your feelings and preferences are valuable. I respect your decision," not only preserves your self-worth, but also instills confidence in the other person. This dignified acceptance can open entirely different doors in the future, as it demonstrates your character and emotional resilience, often creating a foundation of tolerance that mitigates the reasons for rejection. A crucial aspect of this approach is balancing what might be perceived as showing weakness with inherent strength. Many believe that revealing emotions is a sign of weakness, yet I consider the sincere expression of heartfelt emotions as a testament to courage. Weakness lies not in your emotions, but in the inability to manage them, or in behaving inconsistently by entirely succumbing to them. When you share your emotions with calm courage, rather than overwhelming emotional outpourings, you create a sense of balanced transparency. For example, saying, "I feel a warm emotional connection when we spend time together, and I wish for this to continue. If you desire, I would like to deepen our bond physically as well," is both eager and balanced. If the woman responds with a no, remaining calm and respectful is paramount. Attempting to persuade or manipulate her would create an atmosphere where she feels her freedom is being stripped away, stifling the growth of your relationship before its seeds have even begun to sprout. True attractiveness lies in not only mastering your own will, but also valuing the other person's autonomy. Patience, another cornerstone of Stoicism, plays a pivotal role in cultivating intimacy. Those who chase quick pleasures often find themselves deprived of lasting happiness in the long run. Stoicism teaches that patience is an immense source of strength. Achieving quick results might satisfy immediate desires, but does not nurture emotional depth. Conversely, emotional intimacy is a long-term journey. The sense of trust and security that forms between you and the woman is directly proportional to your patience. As she witnesses your patience, understanding, and respect, she will begin to open up more to you, approaching you with a depth of sincerity that you could never have imagined. Rushing this process, or trying to hastily convince her to comply with your desires, contradicts the Stoic stance, which always advocates taking the right step at the right time. The hidden allure and curiosity created by waiting make the moment of intimacy much more valuable. Remember, every fruit needs time to ripen on the branch. Similarly, the fruit of your relationship, intimacy, requires emotional maturity beforehand. Patience and a calm approach ensure that when intimacy occurs, it is meaningful and fulfilling for both parties. Emotional intelligence is another crucial element in this journey. Recognizing and responding to a woman's cues, such as body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions, demonstrates attentiveness and respect. For example, if she seems hesitant or uncomfortable, gently addressing it by asking, "I notice you're a bit quiet. How are you feeling about what we're discussing?" shows that you are attuned to her emotional state. Women appreciate a man who is perceptive and caring, someone who prioritizes their comfort and well-being. This level of emotional intelligence is rare and highly attractive. Moreover, emotional intelligence extends beyond merely recognizing her cues. It encompasses how you respond to them. If she expresses hesitancy, do not push or try to convince her. Instead, validate her feelings and let her know that you respect her boundaries. Saying something like, "I understand if you're not ready, and I want you to feel comfortable. Let's take things at a pace that feels right for you," demonstrates that you are considerate of her feelings and comfort level. It shows that you are willing to prioritize her needs over your own, a key aspect of Stoic philosophy. Self-control, a fundamental Stoic virtue, is essential when discussing intimacy. Being in command of your desires does not mean suppressing them. It means not allowing them to dominate your actions or cloud your judgment. When you approach a woman about intimacy, it is vital to do so from a place of self-control. This means you are not driven by lust or desperation, but by a genuine desire for a deeper connection. Women can sense when a man is in control of himself, and this quality inspires respect and trust. Self-control in the context of intimacy involves managing your desires in a way that respects both your needs and those of the woman you are with. It is about finding a balance between expressing your desires and being mindful of her comfort level. For instance, if you find yourself feeling impatient or frustrated because the relationship isn't progressing as quickly as you'd like, take a step back and remind yourself of the bigger picture. Intimacy is not just about physical closeness. It is about emotional connection, trust, and mutual respect. By exercising self-control, you demonstrate that you are interested in immediate gratification only to the extent that it builds a meaningful and lasting relationship. Furthermore, self-control involves being able to handle rejection or a slower pace with grace and dignity. If the conversation doesn't go as planned, or if she's not ready for intimacy, your ability to remain composed and understanding will set you apart. This is where Stoic philosophy shines. Your peace of mind is not dependent on her response. By embracing self-control, you reinforce your self-worth and demonstrate that you are capable of handling the emotional complexities that come with intimacy. This level of maturity is not only attractive, but also essential for building a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Communicating value and intimacy is another critical aspect. It is important to convey that you see intimacy as a mutual experience that can enhance both of your lives. This is not about what you can gain from her, but about what you can share together. Expressing how you believe that deepening your connection can contribute to both of your personal growth is key. For instance, saying, "I believe that becoming closer could bring us even more happiness and understanding. I see it as a way for us to grow together, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well," shifts the focus from physical pleasure to mutual respect and growth. It shows that you value her as a person and see intimacy as part of a larger picture, a shared journey toward greater fulfillment and happiness. Communicating value in this way demonstrates that you are not only interested in fulfilling your own desires, but also in contributing to her well-being and growth. It shows that you view the relationship as a partnership where both of you can learn, grow, and support each other. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of seeing the bigger picture. In Stoicism, relationships are not just about personal gain, but about contributing to the greater good. By approaching intimacy as a shared experience that can enhance both of your lives, you demonstrate a level of maturity and depth that is rare and highly attractive. Finally, handling rejection stoically is vital. Rejection is simply an event. It does not define your worth or the quality of your relationship. If a woman isn't ready or does not feel the same way, accepting her response with grace and understanding is crucial. Responding with, "I respect your feelings and appreciate your honesty. I'm glad we can talk openly about this," showcases maturity and emotional resilience. Such a response maintains dignity and preserves the relationship's integrity, potentially paving the way for future connections. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control others' reactions, we can control our responses. By embracing rejection with dignity, you reinforce your self-worth and leave the door open for future possibilities. Rejection is not the end. It is merely a part of the journey. By accepting it gracefully, you show that you are not attached to the outcome and that your peace of mind is independent of her response. This level of emotional resilience is rare and highly attractive, as it shows that you are capable of handling the complexities of a relationship with maturity and understanding. In summary, requesting intimacy from a woman through the lens of Stoicism involves a combination of self-awareness, patience, and respect for both her feelings and your own. By approaching the conversation with vulnerability balanced by strength, using subtle psychological techniques, and embodying Stoic principles, you can navigate this delicate subject with confidence and grace. True Stoicism in love isn't about suppressing your desires or emotions, it's about mastering them. It's about approaching intimacy as a shared journey where both partners feel valued, respected, and understood. As you apply these principles, you will find that not only does your approach to intimacy improve, but so does your overall emotional resilience and connection with others. This is the power of Stoicism, a philosophy that, when applied to relationships, can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me in this exploration of Stoic intimacy. If you found this discourse insightful, do not hesitate to engage further with teachings that delve deep into the psychological and philosophical aspects of relationships. Until next time, remain strong, stay stoic, and continue striving to be the best version of yourselves.